Today, there's a huge wild card game in this Colorado Rockies franchise here at MLB the Show 22, but German Marquez will not be able to start for us, as he is going to be out for 1 to 6 days. However, we are going to have to turn to John Means, who we acquired at the trade deadline, and that is who is going to be on the mound at COORS FIELD at home for a wild card game in the National League against our division rivals, the San Diego Padres. Now, John Means had a really nice year, very Jacob deGrom-esque year, a 10-8 year with a 2.67 ERA and only a 1.07 WHIP. So he's quite the pitcher. Let's see if he can get it done. Trent Grisham leads off, and he's going to hit this one into left field. That one's going to go over J.D. Martinez's head, and he is going to be in with a leadoff double in this ball game. Jake Cronenworth comes up to the plate. He's going to ground one over to Tim Anderson, and he'll throw him out to Pete Alonso for out number one on the 3-2 pitch. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr., and he's going to go ahead and strike out for out number 2. So good to have him down because you don't want him hitting a bomb on you. But another guy who can do it is Manny Machado, and this one is going to give JD some time to get there. We escape a leadoff double from the Padres. Blake Snell is going to be their pitcher. He went 11-10 this year, but it really was his fault, as he had a 4.15 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP. So not a great season for Blake Snell, who we know is a very good pitcher. He will strike out Tim Anderson, however, and that is how he starts his day. Chris Bryant up at the plate, and he's going to hit this one right up the middle for a base hit. You'll love to see it, and we need to see more of it if we want to extend our playoff trip this year. This one is hit out to right by Pete Alonso, and that one's going to be caught. Retreating to first base is Chris Bryant. So 2 gone, 1 on for Salvi Perez, who sends one flying out over the 390 paint in the left center field wall. It is gone. Salvador Perez hits one 409. A 100.7 miles per hour exit velocity, an absolutely drilled baseball into the outfield. You love to see it. Salvi Perez, another one of those trade deadline additions. John Means and Salvi Perez already getting the job done for us. We need them to keep that up. C.J. Cron up against Blake Snell, and Cron, high fly ball. This one's going to get caught at third base, and that is going to be the final out of the first inning. We go to the second inning. Avisail Garcia will lead it off. He hits it out to center field, and Sam Hilliard is going to make the play for out number 1. So John Means gets through the first batter of this inning, a 3-2 pitch up against Garrett Cooper, and Cooper is going to hit a high fly ball over to shortstop. Tim Anderson will make the catch for out number 2. The 2 down, it's Jordan Luplow, the former Cleveland Guardian. He's going to really get under this one, and Salvador Perez is able to make the catch right near the home plate, and that is going through the top half of the second. Into the bottom half of the second, it is J.D. Martinez swinging through the high and inside heater for the second strikeout of the ball game. Sam Hilliard comes up at the plate, and he's going to hit this one into left field, and that one is not going to get over the left fielder. Nice grab out there in left. 2 outs. Here's Ryan McMahon. He slaps one over into right field, and that one's going to get caught shallow right field by the second baseman. Jorge Alfaro will lead it off for the Padres, and he's going to draw a walk in the top of the third inning. So leadoff runner gets on. John Means says, my bad. It's Aristides Aquino up at the plate, and he has this one high and drifting to foul territory and left. Martinez at the wall will make the grab in foul territory, but a tag up to second base is successful. Here's Trent Grisham up at the plate, and that one's over to Hampson. Hampson with a really nice defensive play for out number 2, but the Padres' first run is 90 feet away if they can get it. Jake Cronenworth comes up. Not only are they going to get that one, but they're going to tie the ball game with a drilled ball to right. The short porch out there, but that one would have went almost any part of this ballpark. A 409-footer for Jake Cronenworth pretty much matches the Salvador Perez 409-footer, and it will match the score on the scoreboard in this one. A 2-2 game in this bitter divisional rival postseason wildcard matchup. There's a nice strikeout by John Means of Fernando Tatis Jr., and that is going to get us to the bottom half of the third. Garrett Hampson comes up, and he lines out to second base. Tim Anderson now with the game tied at 2 in the bottom of the third with 1 away. There's a nice hit, and that's going to get by. That's going to get all the way to the wall, and Tim Anderson's going to find himself on second base with a double. 1-out double, and that'll lead up to Kris Bryant smacking this thing into the outfield, and that is going to get over the head of the center fielder as well. So 2 straight doubles. This one should score a run. Easily will, and actually Kris Bryant's going to get all the way to third base. And a very errant throw, and there is a tag, but he is safe. So Kris Bryant with a brilliant triple, a well-hit ball over the head of the center fielder. There's Pete Alonso up at the plate. He's going to hit this one out to left field. That one's all the way at the track, but that one is caught for out number 2. Bryant's going to attempt to tag here. The throw to the plate is not in time. Colorado takes a 4-2 lead. Here's Salvador Perez, hit a home run earlier, but here he's going to pop fly this one into the infield. Second baseman comes in and makes the catch to end the third inning. We go to the top half of the fourth. We'll see what San Diego can do when we come back. Machado leading it off. Top half of the fourth, Manny Machado going to lead it off against John Means. This one's hit into center field, and it is lined, so Hilliard makes the grab. Really nice catch out there in center field. Means at 63 pitches for the day to Avisail Garcia, and he hits this one on the ground over to Alonso, who makes a great play down the first baseline for out number 2. Here's Garrett Cooper, 1-2 pitch, and Cooper down the third baseline. McMahon easily plays it and easily throws it on to Alonso, and there you go, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of the fourth, it's C.J. Cron. He's going to take this one out to right, and that one is caught for out number 1. J.D. Martinez facing a full count. He's 0-for-1 on the day, but not anymore. That one's going to go into the alleyway, and that's going to go all the way up to the wall, come off the wall, and it's going to be an easy double for the very slow J.D. Martinez. So now it's Sam Hilliard at the plate, and he hits this one over to second. He's going to be out. That's the second out of the inning, but J.D. is going to get his way over to third base for McMahon if he can get something done. But McMahon over to shortstop, and Tatis will throw him out to end the fourth inning. Into the top of the fifth we go. Jordan Luplow is going to get a leadoff base hit for the San Diego Padres. He puts himself on first base, and that is going to be dangerous for this Colorado defense. They're going to have to watch what they do here. Jorge Alfaro hits a base hit as well. That one into left field. Martinez had a little trouble with it. He's not the best fielder, but 2 on, none out. Here's Aristides Aquino. He swings. High inside fastball gets him. John Means only 3 strikeouts so far today, but he's doing his thing. Here's Trent Grisham. That one's jammed, and Garrett Hampson with a nice catch for out number 2. Still 2 on, though, for Jake Cronenworth, who hit a home run earlier. This time it's a fly ball to center, and Sam Hilliard's able to take care of it. So there you go, battling out of a tough situation. Here's Hampson leading off against Snell. He's thrown out easily at first base for out number 1. Here's Tim Anderson, the true leadoff hitter for Colorado, and he's going to hit one up the middle, and he's going to get him his way on first base here with 1 away. So with 1 away and 1 on, 68 pitches from Blake Snell. There's his 69th, and it's Kris Bryant, and he is going to bloop one into the right field. There you go, 2 on with 1 away, so now Colorado threatening, and that is enough of Blake Snell. Dinelson LeMay is coming in, 8-6. With a 4.07 ERA and a 137 whip, so he hasn't exactly had a great season himself. Padres pitching not exactly strong, but Pete Alonso is going to jam himself down the first base line, and that's going to be caught for out number 2. So, 2 on, 2 out situation for Salvi Perez, and he swings through it, and he is thrown out at first base. That is the end of the 5th inning. So we go to the top of the 6th after a foul ball that was really, really close to a home run. There's an out, thrown out at first base for out number 1. Manny Machado comes up, and on a full count, he's going to ground one over to second base, and that is thrown on first for the second out of the inning. Avisail Garcia comes up, 0-for-2 on the day. This one, though, is going to bloop in. That one really odd off the bat, and that's going to go for one of those weird hits. So after that hit, here is Garrett Cooper, and Cooper is going to ride this thing all the way into left center field. It's going all the way up against the wall. Sam Hilliard will make his way over there and throw it in, but it's a run for San Diego, and that is going to be enough of John Means. We're going to go from John Means to John Curtis, who's had an excellent year. 1.49 ERA, 1.06 whip, and a 6-1 record with 4 holds in 49 games, but he is going to go ahead and walk his first batter, which is Jordan Luplow. Up comes Jorge Alfaro. This one's barely dribbling onto Hampson. He could have just tagged out, but he throws on to first and gets the job done anyway. C.J. Cron coming up to bat, and the slider away gets him for the strikeout. Dinelson LeMay, nice job by him. J.D. Martinez up on a 1-2 count, and he goes down. The high heater was totally fooling him. Here's Sam Hilliard on a 1-2 count. He goes down swinging as well, and he is thrown out at first base. But the Rockies holding on to that slim 4-3 lead here at Coors Field. Here's Aristides Aquino. He goes down swinging in the top of the 7th. And now Trent Grisham, he's going to give this one a ride out to center field. That one's going to get over Sam Hilliard's head. No chance of him getting there. That's an easy double for him. Aquino's going to try to get to third here with a triple, and he will succeed. So this is dangerous for Colorado as it is a 4-3 game. Cronenworth right back to the pitcher, and Curtis able to throw him out at first base and hold the runner at third. So a chance to get out of this for John Curtis. It's Fernando Tatis, and he jams himself between first and second base. Garrett Hampson's going to go ahead and make the catch in shallow right center field, or in right field, and we are through the middle of the 7th. Here into the bottom of the 7th, it's Ryan McMahon chopping one down first baseline. That is out number 1. Here's Garrett Hampson with one away on a full count, and Hampson's going to chop one down the third baseline. That one's going to be thrown over to first base for out number 2. Now it is Tim Anderson, and Tim Anderson's going to take this one to center field, and that is going to get caught. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 8th. Manny Machado comes up, and Machado sends this thing really deep to left. It is gone into the stands. No chance of bringing it back. It is Manny Machado. He is a scary hitter, and he does it here off of John Curtis, who was in the game to hold this lead, and he was not able to do it for another even quarter of an inning, even third of an inning. Here comes Trevor May now. He was 3-2 on the year with a 2.89 ERA and a 1.10 whip in 36 appearances, and he's going to have to hold it the rest of the way. This one, Sam Hilliard is traveling back, and he will make the catch just before the warning track for out number 1 here in the top of the 8th inning. Garrett Cooper comes up, and he goes down swinging. Not even close to that one. That's out number 2. Here's Jordan Luplow, and he sends this one to center field. Hilliard's getting a lot of action today, and he is able to make this grab for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Chris Bryant barely taps this one right back to Dinelson LeMay, and he is thrown out at first base. Here's Pete Alonso in the bottom of the 8th inning, and that one is going to be a strikeout. High inside, 98 miles an hour. Not easy to catch up to, and that's LeMay's 5th strikeout. Here's Salvi Perez. Hit a home run earlier. Can he do it again? No, this one is way short, and that's going to be caught for out number 3. Another pretty 1-2-3 inning. We end the 8th. We go to the 9th. Jorge Alfaro in the top of the 9th inning is out on a shallow fly ball to J.D. Martinez on the left. Here's Aristides Aquino. This one's hit pretty well out to left center field, but it should be catchable at the track by Martinez, and it is. Very deep hit. So now Trent Grisham on a 3-1 count is going to hit this to shallow right field for Garrett Hampson, who ranges back to make the play. So we're through the middle of the 9th. It's a 4-4 game. The Rockies win it here. It's C.J. Cron. He's going to hit it down the first base line, and he is going to be out at first base. One away for J.D. Martinez, and J.D. is going to hit this thing out to left, and that is caught as well. 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th for Sam Hilliard, and that one is hopped up in the infield, and Alfaro goes out there to make the catch. We are through 9. So we go to extras. Wouldn't be an FG video without an extra innings, and this is the only game we have, so it has to be this one. That's extra innings. There's out number 1 into center field again for Sam Hilliard. Here's Fernando Tatis, and wow, he gets that one through the gap, and Martinez will throw it in, but Tatis gets himself on first base. This is dangerous. Manny Machado up now, and he swings, and he fouls that one off. That was really close. Here he is, and he will ground it over to Anderson, and that is thrown onto second and thrown onto first. Double play ball. We are going to the bottom of the 10th. This is a chance for the Rockies to end this. And this hit right there out to left center field. This one is going to be an automatic double for Ryan McMahon. Nice job. Very close to a home run, but if you take a look here at the replay, there it is. It bounces right before the warning track, bounces over the wall, and gives us a leadoff double to work with. Here's Garrett Hampson, and he is going to get this one down in right field. We are going to attempt to score this winning run right now, and he is tagged out at the plate. McMahon goes down. No way. First out of the inning comes that way. Here's Tim Anderson, and he is out as well in left field. Not looking good. Garrett Hampson over at first base for Chris Bryant. And Bryant sends that thing packing into the bullpens. That is gone. And the Rockies have cleared the bench. They have won the wild card game here at home at COORS FIELD. And they are being sent to the NLDS, baby. What a wild card game for the Rockies. And what a way to end it is Chris Bryant, who is the hero of the day here today at COORS FIELD. This crowd is on its feet. They cannot wait to come back for a couple of NLDS games. Who will be the opponent in the NLDS? Well, we kind of already know that. It is going to be the Dodgers. Rockies win this one 6-4 in the wild card. 10 hits for the Rockies, 9 for the Padres. Winning pitcher Trevor May, losing pitcher Dinelson LeMay. And there you have it. Colorado, LA. From bitter division rival to even more bitter division rival. This is going to be a heck of a game. It'll be German Marquez against Walker Buehler. Give me your predictions in the comments section below. What did you think of the wild card game? And thank you to the channel members: Kaz Cray Gaming, Rigoberto Ramirez, Raider Bear Comics, Christian Horn, Derek Vance, TNJ, and V-Dub Productions, as well as a special thank you to the franchise quarterback T-Clink24. I love you guys. Make sure you guys come back for the very next video, and make sure you check out links in the description to the Discord and the Twitch. Take care.
I feel you somehow.